Hi guys, welcome to this week's weekly update. Right, if you're new here, I run an online eBay bulk card, TCG card selling business, and we're trying to basically see if we can scale up and make any money selling bulk in the UK. And this is one of the weekly updates. Right, here we go through the ups and downs of what's going on in the week, highlights of any sales that I've made, and yeah, I just show you the numbers and any progress we're working towards. So let's jump in. Right. So first up, we're going to go through the highlights of the purchases. So I made some Chaos Rising bulk purchases. This is it here. You got the basics on the left and the reverse hollows. Sorry, my mind went completely blank then. The reverse hollows on the right. These are quite expensive at the moment because all we have is the pre-order release at the moment. So finding bulk for Chaos Rising is quite tricky. So we've got those. Next up, I bought two pre-release kits. So I bought one from Chaos Rising and another from the same person from Mega Evolution. And the reason for that is the Gudra card and the Lunatone card alone are basically worth the price of the purchase. So you get all the extra cards, and you also get the non-hollows, especially the non-hollow Hariyama, which is worth a fair bit of money and is listed on the site at the moment. That was one of the purchases. Right, next up, we've got some Phantasmal Flames. I bought 400 Phantasmal Flames for about £15. Yeah, I've listed them all, and they're up on the site at the moment, so looking forward to seeing how well those guys do. And then finally, we've got this order here. Now, I don't often buy bulk hits, and let's just say a lesson was learnt on these, because unfortunately, they were fake. And the price, I think, was probably too good to be true. The lady I bought them from didn't really know what she had. And unfortunately, yeah, they were all fake. So I was quite looking forward to that one because the price on that one was very low for how much the cards were worth. And I should have known better, and I now know better. So there we go. Lesson learned, I guess. Right, now I'm going to go through the highlights of any sales I've had. This is where I highlight any particular sales that I either really enjoyed or were interesting. Right, first up, I had a sale of Watch Dogs from Chaos Rising. I enjoyed this one because, yeah, it's always good to see someone buying all the same Pokemon, and it just quite enjoy it when somebody's building towards a collection or building a deck, and this is certainly what someone was doing here. Next up, we've got a load of Meowths and a single Cosmog. Again, someone's seems to be building up a collection of Meowths, and I absolutely love seeing that. So that one really enjoyed to see that one. Next up, this one was a strange one. So we've got, I think it was 19 Psyducks from two separate cards, 3 of one, and so maths 14 of another. And yeah, it was just really interesting. So 19 Psyducks. And we've sold some more card bundles. So if you didn't watch last week's video, you know that I put up a list of bundles for my cards, just trying to sell off the ones that I can't sell individually and try and recoup some of the money that I've spent, because I am sitting on quite a lot of non-hollow bulk that doesn't shift, and this seems to be a way of at least getting the money I paid for them back. So that's what I'm doing there. I sold 150 cards this week, that method. Right, and this is the bulk that I sold. So I try and break it down each month. I keep a track of what's selling and the numbers, and I find it interesting to see what's going out each week, and I thought that you guys might too. So I noticed that Magic the Gathering, I said last week that it was interesting to see a large number of that come in. The reason for that is that I don't normally get any orders, and as you can see here, that 40 orders one week, 0 the next. So it's back to normal on that one, unfortunately. New cards selling this week. Quite a few Fusion Strike. See there, about 27 cards, I think it was. Shrouded Fable is a new one that was selling. Crown Zenith sold a little more than last week. It's interesting to see Crown Zenith is one of the cards that sells with fairly frequently. Traded Fable saw a big jump up. Destined Rivals saw a massive jump up. A lot of people ordering Destined Rivals bulk at the moment, specific cards. So that was interesting to see. Ascended Heroes saw a few more of those sell as well, probably because of the bulk that I got in last week. Perfect Order, still the biggest seller that I've got. Massive jump up from last week on that one. And Chaos Rising, we're starting to see those tick up as well. And that'll shoot up quite considerably when I'm able to get my hands on a lot more of the bulk when the set is properly released. Right, now on to the numbers. So this is where we look at the progress of the store and how we're getting on. Right, cards listed went down by 37 this week. I just simply didn't list as many as I sold on that regard. 54 orders, that's slightly less than last week. But I saw that's the wrong thing there. That should be 271 less cards sold this week. Main reason for that is I sold less of the bundles, I think. That's what we're seeing there. Sales, I was down nearly £40 on sales this week. I think that's just simply because I haven't been able to get hold of any Chaos Rising, and with the new set coming out, the Perfect Order card interest is starting to drop a little. Expenses were massively up this week. I had quite a few things I ordered, which you saw at the beginning of the video. And that meant that I spent £114 on expenses. That includes postage and other things like envelopes, whatnot. Not whatnot, but whatnot. Not the platform, the selling platform. Weekly profit, moving on quickly, £23.73. Which is hugely down on the previous week. Now, last week I didn't really make many purchases that fell within that week, and I had quite a few things that arrived, like the pre-release, finally. So that saw a big step up in the amount of profit I was able to make. But yeah, I'm chuffed. I still managed to spend over £100 and make a profit in a week. So that's a step in the right direction, definitely. And the total profit then has gone up by £23 to £761. And the graph in the corner, as you can see, is in an upward trajectory. No downs anymore. So that was really encouraging to see. Hey, in terms of eBay, I'm now up to 819 feedback. All positive still. That's 17 more in a week. The return buyers has taken a little step down. I'm not sure what to make of that number. But we're going to track it and see whether it matters. And followers on my eBay store have gone up by 7, which is encouraging to see. That's quite a big leap up, and I was quite chuffed with that. Right then, going on to the goals. Where are we? So, YouTube subs, we're at 21. Thank you to everybody who's subscribed to the channel. If you want to see more videos like this or anything else I'm getting into in terms of the hobby, then please feel free to subscribe to the channel. That's 2 subscribers over the last week. Happy with that. Really chuffed to see anybody who's willing to sit there and listen to me talk. Okay, on eBay though, we had, as I said on the last one, 18 more feedback. We've had 7 more followers, and we're up to £130 profit in the month so far. So this is for the month of May. Looking to try and get to 300 in a month going forwards, and seeing if I can achieve that by the end of the year. So I am really happy with the progress on that one. It's not going to be 300 this month, but we're certainly moving in the right direction. So really chuffed to see that. And that's it. Right, we're back to base. Nothing really left to say other than subscribe if you like the videos and you want to see the progress moving forwards. Like the video, it really helps out. If you want to support the channel, I've got my links down in the description where you can find lots of cheap bulk cards. I think I'm one of the cheapest sellers in the UK on eBay for just looking for basic bulk cards. So hit me up. Right, thank you very much for watching. Hopefully, see you in the next one. Cheers.